Here we are. I think it's day 137. Anyways, I'm just like sitting outside enjoying the sunshine. Tanning a little bit in my little front yard. Yeah. So today I'm going to talk about the following chapter of my book, When I Grow So Do You. And so this chapter is called Celebrating Daily. And so it's actually the first mindfulness practice that starts off this book that you get to choose. And I do love this chapter because this chapter is important. I think that sometimes we're just so focused onto the next thing, onto the next goal, onto the next task, onto the next thing on our to-do list that we forget to look at what we've already accomplished. We forget to look at how far we've come. We forget to look at who we've become through all this time. And you have shifted. I have shifted. Whether you've consciously done inner work or not, you have changed. You have shifted throughout all these years, through your life experiences, through your environment, and celebrate that. Celebrate who you are today, because you are an amazing human, and your experiences and everything that you've accomplished has made you today. And if you do desire to go in and do inner work and level up yourself in a whole other level, then go do that. It is so worth it. It is so worth it. The inner work is worth it. Trust me. There are times where it's like the nitty gritty and it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. There are times where it's dark and you're like, what the fuck am I doing this? But to watch it unfold and ripple out in your life in ways that you couldn't imagine, yeah, it's worth it. And to show how you perceive things, how you see things, how you react to situations, that is where for me the biggest shift is. And I'm going to celebrate that, because that is important to celebrate. It is important to kind of see through that and see the growth that is within us, and to not only celebrate those things, but to celebrate the small things. Sometimes we may get used to the things that come in our lives, on the day-to-day. My arm is getting a little tired. Things that come into our lives, on the day-to-day, for example, that paycheck that you get every 2 weeks, or that client that continuously signs up, that we don't celebrate that. But those are things to be celebrated, because we're like, oh, but we always get this, or oh, this client is always there, or oh, that money or that opportunity is always there, but we don't celebrate it. We just look at it because we're comfortable with it. And so celebrate that. The more you celebrate things, the more you celebrate yourself, the more you celebrate the things that come into your world, you are opening yourself up to receiving more. You are opening more opportunity, to receiving more love in your life, to receiving more money, to receiving more abundance, all the things. And it also is fun. Celebrating is fun. It doesn't need to and it doesn't always need to be a huge thing. Sometimes, you can make it a huge thing and get your favorite takeout or your favorite bottle of bubbly, or you can splurge out and go have a night at a hotel room. Or sometimes it could just be you doing a really little dance in your own little space, and you're like, oh my God, this happened. Can't believe this happened. And so that is what I want to talk about that chapter. And so there's obviously more to the chapter than what I mentioned. I basically tell why I celebrated, my story behind it, and why I started incorporating it. And yeah, if you do desire to buy my book, you can get it on Amazon. My link is my bio, and it's called When I Grow So Do You. And I'm going to now celebrate the fact that I've done 137 lives. What? 137. Who? That's crazy. 137 days in a row. I think it's 137. It could be 138. Honestly, I've been losing track of these numbers, but It's been crazy. So for all those people who are watching my lives, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, and I hope that I don't know, it gives you some insight, it gives you something. And so that's it for today. Happy Father's Day. And I hope you had a lovely Sunday. I'll speak to you tomorrow for whatever day it is in my life.